Are going live. I love it. I love it. Trying to do a couple of different presentations at once. So let's see if we are live over on Facebook. We're live on Zoom. And now we are live on Facebook as well. Hello and welcome, everybody. My name is Travis Flaherty. This is Summer, and we are excited to be here with you tonight. We are streaming both on Zoom as well as on Facebook here this evening. Hopefully we're not doing too much and it gets too complicated. But how was everybody's Christmas? If you guys are just tuning in, type into the chat box. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We would love to hear from you. If you're catching this on the replay on Facebook, type replay. Of course, if you click the share button, please type shared into the comment section so we can thank you as well. And we had a wonderful Christmas season, didn't we? Wonderful Christmas, didn't we?
Christmas Day was exciting, none to say the least. It was kind of hard for me because I don't know if any of you found out, but followed us, but we gave our daughter a car. This is the third Christmas in a row that we've given a teenager a car. So we had to kind of switch it up. So all day long, she thought Christmas was over. And I felt like it was kind of torture for me because I really wanted to give her the car then I was like, oh man, I don't want her to be disappointed.
She was so shocked. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
All right. So over on Facebook, Mr. Zappia is in the house. Hello, Mr. Zappia. We've got Tiffany McCormick. Hey. Kansas City, Denise Suddiff is in the house. Hope you guys had a fantastic holiday season. So listen, today we are here and over on Zoom. Who is listening in here? We got Mesa, Arizona, just up the road, Minnesota, Indiana in the house. We've got, where is that? I'm going to let you pronounce that. How do you pronounce it? Danny from Osceola,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin's in the house. Vegas is in the house.
Erlene, Cincinnati, or is that Vegas?
Connecticut is in the house. All right, guys. Well, listen, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to be talking today about how your DNA can have a major impact on your health and your happiness, your abundance, and all things in 2019, right? A good friend used to say, when you feel good, you do good, right? When you feel good, you do good. So we're going to be talking about DNA nutrition. So let me go ahead and get this pulled up here. And we are just going to jump right in tonight. So as many of you guys know, we got involved with a company called Uforia, about 60 days ago. And the response has been overwhelming. We've had nearly 1,000 people come on board, get involved with their own customized Ütrition, we call it. And I have to tell you guys that I'm absolutely fascinated with this concept. I know you're going to be too. So regardless if you're just here just to kind of see what we're up to, or if you're maybe looking to drop a little bit of weight, the weight that we've gained over the holidays, or I've gained over the holidays, has been it's been a rough month, I got to tell you guys. So I'm looking forward to getting back on track in the new year. But whether you're looking to lose weight, whether you're looking to combat inflammation, whether you want to get your gut health in check, or you just want to feel better, I know that this can make a major difference for you. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to introduce you.
Your DNA makes you unique. You have one genetic code, only one body. You don't need everybody's nutritional supplements. You can have your own. Cut your losses and move on. The days of blind nutrition are over. Your DNA knows exactly what you need, and Uforia delivers it. Welcome to your very own designer nutrition. We're all potentially susceptible to certain physical ailments based on variations in our genes passed down from our parents. These genetic variations are called SNPs, or single nucleotide polymorphisms. We aren't able to eliminate SNPs from our DNA, but we can do something about them. We can take action to optimize our physical health. It begins with a simple DNA test. Swab the inside of your cheek and mail your sample to Uforia's state-of-the-art laboratory partner for analysis. Strict HIPAA guidelines are always followed, so your information remains confidential and secure. Based on your DNA results, a one-of-a-kind nutritional formula is created just for you. This is your very own Ütrition, designed from peer-reviewed plant-based ingredients plus vitamins and minerals. With so many high-quality ingredients and so many of us, every formula is truly unique. Each custom formula is one out of nearly 400 million possible combinations. And while your Ütrition is being customized, you can immediately begin to make your health a habit. Every Uforia starter kit not only comes with a DNA test, it also includes a Ütrition formula. This is a mild and gentle cleanse. It also supports the body's preparation for the optimal Uforia experience. The Ütrition formula contains a robust combination of quality active ingredients, including AC11, frankincense, and astaxanthin. Ütrition gives your body a fresh start. You'll be prepared when your customized Ütrition arrives, which takes approximately 2 to 4 weeks, delivered right to your door. You'll receive a 30-day supply of your customized formula, along with a detailed action plan that explains what you need to know about your SNPs. Staying on track to meet your nutritional needs for the rest of your life has never been easier. You can receive your customized designer Ütrition delivered to your door every month, all for less than the cost of buying the nutritional ingredients separately. Finally, everyone's unique biology meets one-of-a-kind technology. Your DNA is talking, and Uforia gives your body a voice.
A little bit low, but you know what, we will deal with it. Hey, Kevin out in Australia, it's good to hear you. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. So once again, we're broadcasting tonight live both on Facebook as well as for those of you that are tuning in on our Zoom here this evening, and we're here to talk about DNA nutrition and the vision of Uforia, which is an extreme human experience in an extreme scientific environment. Uforia, what I love about this company is that it illuminates the uniqueness of every human being. And I know that you're passionate about that because everybody's different.
Yes, not any one of us are alike. We're so unique individually, and we have unique individual needs. I mean, Travis versus a man versus a woman, you know, there's so many different uniqueness that our bodies need as far as our health is concerned and what we need to consume. The next step in health and wellness acknowledges that there are no two of us alike.
That's right. So let's talk a little bit about the history of nutrition for just a minute. So I'm willing to bet that many of you guys have a cupboard or some type of a supplement cabinet somewhere in your house. I want you to drop an I into the comments section if this sounds familiar to you, with supplements that you've purchased years and years ago, and it's full of all kinds of different ingredients, but you don't want to throw any away. In fact,
yes.
Summer just the other day came to me and says, honey, can I throw this away? And I'm like, no, because I spent money on that. And it was probably what?
It was his protein shake powder that he really was into for a while. And then, I don't know, he just didn't like it as much anymore. So yeah.
So, this concept of blind nutrition, let's talk a little bit about it. So blind nutrition is essentially guessing. We're guessing. We're taking supplements. Doesn't mean that they're necessarily bad supplements. It's the best that we've done so far up to date for the last, 6 or 7 decades. But we've essentially been trying all of these different products, guessing and hoping, throwing, spaghetti against the wall just to see what sticks. And not only that, but who's to say that you should take the same amount of an ingredient that I should take, right? I mean, the recommended daily allowances, they were created back in the 40s. And it doesn't make sense that, even if we do need a certain particular ingredient, that you and I would take the exact same amount.
Well, we all know, for an example, when a woman is pregnant, they have to go on nutrition that's specific for their pregnancy. That's just a perfect example of not anyone is alike, given their different circumstances that they're going through at that time in their life.
And it can be expensive, right?
Yes.
Expensive when you start taking all kinds of different products and trying this and trying that. And then you have target nutrition, which is, DNA. There's a lot of different companies that are out there today that'll test your DNA, and then they'll come back and say, well, here's what you need. You need to add this particular ingredient, or you need to be on this specific diet. And that's cool, but you're still walking in the door of a Costco or a GNC Health or wherever you buy your supplements online, and you're essentially buying blind nutrition, right?
Yes, you're just basically taking one of each of what they have off of their shelf and putting it together, and sometimes taking upwards of 10, 15, 20 different products or pills.
So, and then of course we have designer nutrition, and that's really what Uforia has done is they have created this concept where we can take your DNA and we now know we're giving your body a voice. We're giving your body an opportunity to say, here's what I'm lacking and here's exactly what I need and how much that I need. So let me explain how this works. So step number one is you start with this, you start kit. So you're going to be my little Vanna tonight. This is my Vanna, except she's a lot prettier than Vanna. So there's your Uforia start kit, okay? You buy that from a nutritionist. So someone that maybe referred you here, you can order this from them for $159. And then when you receive your kit, what you do is you're going to register at ustart.com, which is the third-party lab that we use. Now, labs sometimes can be expensive.
Labs can be a huge expense and it can sometimes impede why people do not get the information that they need for their bodies, because there's all these lab fees involved. And that's one of the things that's so incredible about this. It's so affordable. The lab fee is only a one-time $99. That's it.
And you only have to test once. A lot of people ask the question, well, how often do I have to get my labs done? So we're so used to talking in the terms of blood testing. Yes. We've had 7 children, and I don't know how many times have you had your blood tested?
Oh my goodness. Yes. For just one pregnancy, you have to have it multiple times for different things, because your blood changes on a day-to-day basis versus being dehydrated or hydrated or what you've eaten that day. Sometimes you have to fast before you have to take certain blood tests. You don't have to worry about any of this. It's so amazing.
Your DNA is the same as the day that you're born as the day that you die. So, and again, to your comment about the expenses, I mean, some lab tests can cost anywhere from $250 to $500. And so what's cool is that it's normally $199 to get your labs done here. But right now, as part of this pre-launch promotion that we are currently in right now, kind of this whisper campaign as we approach our official pre-launch on January 12th, you get this little $90 or $100 coupon, which now takes it down to $99 to get your labs done. And then from there, you send off your labs, you do a little swab test, right? Mm-hmm. So you get these little swabs and you swab your right cheek and your left cheek. You put it in a little pre-packaged envelope, and then you send this off to the labs. And what's really, really cool is from there, in approximately 10 to 14 days, you're going to get a customized wellness report that tells you we're testing 18 different SNPs of your DNA. So again, just to recap on what's inside of the UStart kit, 180 veggie caps. So right away, you're going to get started on your pre-trition. And your pre-trition is all about, it's a gentle, mild cleanse. There's a lot of our base formula in there that targets inflammation in the body. As many of you know, inflammation is at the root cause of a lot of major illnesses today. And then there's also prebiotics, not probiotics, but prebiotics that are in your pre-trition as well. And one of the common testimonials that comes back from people that are taking their pre-trition is they start losing weight. Mm-hmm. And it makes sense, because it's amazing when you start to give your body what it needs when it needs it, to start performing at an optimal level, how it starts to release some of that fat. And again, it's the cleansing process as well. Cleansing
process. And it's for those of you who've been on cleanses before, don't worry. This is a gentle cleanse designed to prepare your system and your body for the nutrition, your nutrition that will arrive 30 to 60 days after. 30 to 60, 30 to 45 days after.
So you get your 2 swabs. You're going to swab your right cheek or your left cheek. You're going to put it in the envelope. And then, of course, you're going to drop that right off into the mail. And so from there, what happens is your information, your DNA goes off to the lab. Now, very important that you know that we are both HIPAA and CLIA certified. So HIPAA has to do with confidentiality. There is very, very specific structured process that protects your information at all times. In fact, they have to completely get rid of your information within a 60-day period. And then CLIA certification is the big boy certification when it comes to laboratories, to ensure that when it comes from a quality control and quality of products and ingredients that we're using. So we are definitely use safe. Your information is private and secure, and it never will be shared or sold. Now, we're testing 18 different SNPs of your DNA. I've heard of some different DNA tests that are out there. Some they test maybe 1 or 2 strands of your DNA, just so we can say, hey, we test DNA, and then we provide you with a vitamin or a prepackaged supplement. And the key there is prepackaged, right?
Exactly.
When was it packaged? Was it packaged before or after your DNA? Well, what we're doing is we're testing 18 different strands of your DNA, and they refer to these as your power strands, because they're associated in many cases with major illness as we get a little bit older. So think about it from this perspective. What if you could have your DNA tested and the results come back and you now know that you have a genetic disposition or a variant, which is a flaw that was passed down from your mother and father that you were unaware of, and it now makes sense why you're struggling with specific health issues that you're always wondering about. In my case, I know that my father had some heart issues or has heart issues. So wouldn't it be great if I could take a test that now picks up genetic dispositions that were passed down from me, and I can do something about it? That's what's exciting.
And science has now proven that although they cannot change your DNA, nutrition can help overcompensate, fill in those gaps, and basically neutralize. I don't know if that's a good word to describe what did you say, but basically combat those flaws. So that's so incredible to know that there's something that you can do about it. I love that.
So these are the 18 different SNPs that we're testing for currently. And then what we're doing is we're taking nearly 100 plant-based, peer-reviewed, non-GMO, vegan-friendly, say that fast 5 times, ingredients, and we are filling the gap or the voids in your flaws, your genetic dispositions. How cool is that? Think about that for a moment. Again, going back to blind nutrition, which is, I'm just guessing, spending a lot of money on a lot of different things, and I'm hoping that it's making a difference in my body, but I don't really know, not really sure how much that I should take, to all of a sudden having your body, your DNA, we're testing your DNA, and it now tells us, hey, listen, here is what you are your genetic dispositions. And now what we're doing is we're taking these ingredients, and by the way, each ingredient has no less than 2 peer-reviewed studies, no less than 2, linking these ingredients to your specific genetic dispositions. So, and what's really
incredible, that really is.
What's really neat about this, you guys, is that each particular formulations, there's over 400 million possible combinations. And get this, no 2 are the same, and yours is one of them. Yours is one of them, and we call it Ütrition. Ütrition. So that's how it works. So literally has your name on it, has a barcode on it. The way that it works is they scan that you get your bottle with this label and your name on it, and it's the machine that we have called the Ütritionator, which is pictured right here. They actually scan the label, your label, and your particular formulation comes up. And again, using 100 different plant-based, non-GMO, vegan-friendly ingredients, organic whenever possible. Whenever it's not organic, available in organic, we use wild-crafted ingredients to fill the gap in your particular SNPs that are coming back to us. And so what's really cool about this is the only machine in the world that does that. For me, being able to say that we have proprietary technology that separates us from anybody else in this space. And this took 2.5 years and millions of dollars to be able to make this possible. Now, you should know that we've tested this on over 50,000 people. The challenge is that it was always made by hand. Yes. So it wasn't scalable until the Ütritionator, we call it, was built and created. So a lot of people say, well, what is this going to do for me? And I'm going to read you a few different testimonials tonight that we can get me into that for just a moment. I'm going to read to you some different testimonials, but it's important that you know that we don't make claims. I'm a big believer that we're all walking around in a state of malnutrition. We're starving. And let me explain what I mean by that. So I don't necessarily mean we're starving in the sense of hunger, but we're not getting the nutrients that we need from the foods that we eat anymore. The soils that our food is grown in have been churned over and over again, and they're so depleted that the nutrients just aren't there. And then, of course, you have genetic modifications. And even if you do try to eat healthy, which we do most of the time, except for the last week, but you're not getting the nutrients that you need. And so the question that I would ask you to just consider is, what do you think would happen if all of a sudden you take 100 plant-based raw ingredients? Some of these ingredients are incredible, by the way, and you start pouring them into your body. How do you think that the body is going to respond? I mean, for me, I believe that, we see children that are starving from a malnutrition standpoint, and it shows up maybe with behavioral issues, yes. Or it might show up with weight gain for you, or it might show up with skin problems, or it might show up with lack of energy. And all of a sudden you start to pour all of these ingredients that are designed specifically for you based on what your DNA told us. How do you think that it'll show up? The ignorant might ask, what will this product do for their body? The wise will anticipate what their body will do with this product. So let me just read you a couple of the testimonials that have come back, because we've had a ton of them and they're fantastic. So one of the common ones is weight loss in the first 30 days. And again, we've talked a little bit about that, but I want to read to you just a couple of really powerful testimonials. So let's just choose some random ones here. If you wouldn't mind, Miss Summer, would you write that? So let's go and read this one right here.
All right, here we go. Today is day 16 on Ütrition, and my fasting blood sugar is down 150 points. I have allergic reactions to all diabetic meds, so Ütrition was my only answer. That's incredible.
That is incredible. Kim Johnson says, I've lost 9 pounds since being on the Ütrition with no other changes in my diet, of lifestyle. Even my coworker noticed. She asked what I had been doing. All right, so let's give you just maybe one more here real quickly. And
there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of them in here. In fact, here's what I'm going to invite you to do.
Go into quite depth.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. Here's what I'm going to invite you to do. So we have a fantastic Facebook page. We have now over 1,000 people that are part of this page, and it's called Uforia Testimonials. And then in the parentheses, it says DNA Customized Nutrition. So again, Uforia Testimonials. And just go over there, and whoever invited you to take a look at this tonight, if you're seeing this on their Facebook page, it'll ask you who referred you to this group. Just go ahead and put their name in there. And it's just, there's no business information in there. There's no pitches that are in there. It literally is just a group to educate people about their products, we do Wellness Wednesdays. We bring in different health practitioners and all kinds of value being inside of this group.
Actually,
as well.
let's do a contest. Well, any of you would like to have a contest out there? I love doing contests and a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. What do you think, Travis?
Let's do it.
Should we do a giveaway? Let's give away one of these boxes right here. Look at this guy with the pre-trition and the DNA kit. You will have to send in, you have to do your swab and send in
still to pay for your labs.
Into the lab. So you'll have to pay for your lab fee, $99. There's a coupon in there for that. And let's give one of those away.
So here's what you have to do. All you have to do is you have to share this video that you're watching on Facebook, and you got to go join that group. And we're going to give it away between now and the end of the year. We're going to pick one of the lucky winners in the comments section below. What you have to do is on the Facebook video, so you got to be doing this on Facebook, you got to go find this live video. It's on our personal Facebook page. And once you share this video, you just got to write shared in the comment section. You got to make sure that you join that group, and we will go ahead and give away one of these DNA kits. Good idea. I like that. All right, so let's keep rolling. So we've got wonderful marketing. Just for the sake of time today, I'm going to skip over this, but we've got one of the things about this company that's so cool is, I asked Ron Williams, the CEO of the company, I said, how long have you been in business? It doesn't feel like this is a company that's just launching. They feel like a company that's 2 or 3 years old. And it's because their marketing is absolutely genius. And so they've got some amazing videos, marketing videos. We call them the U-Series videos. And we're going to post a couple of those on Facebook. You can go out on YouTube and follow Uforia and see what some of those videos look like. And should I play one? My sound just isn't working all that well right now. I don't know why. So
they're beautiful videos.
I'll give you an example of one. Here's a little taste.
Modern technology wasn't so modern when it gave us the first images of snowflakes. For the first time, we saw the beauty of nature's creation, and the secret was revealed. No matter how many times we look, no matter how many snowflakes we see, when the same atoms, the same molecules that give us so much frozen white wonder come together, no two snowflakes are exactly the same. Each snowflake created by random design of Mother Nature's chance. Each one created by divine choice. Just like all of us, made up of the same elements, the same molecules, yet each one uniquely different.
No two snowflakes are the same.
You and the snowflake, unique by chance, divine by choice.
Such a great video. I hope that you guys can hear it. I apologize if you can't. My sound is kind of being a little bit funny here, but wonderful, wonderful videos that just explain a little bit more. So again, there's 3 steps to getting started with Uforia. The first step is just whoever referred you to the company, get their website, and you can go ahead and order your DNA kit. So that's step number 1 is visit your nutritionist website and get your U-Start kit. It's $159. And again, that comes with your first 30 days of pre-trition, your swab test, the $100 coupon off of your labs. And then from there, step number 2 is to go to ustart.com and register. So you have to register and give permission for the lab to actually run your test. They're going to test 18 different strands of your DNA. And then from there, You're going to get a 35-page wellness report. We really didn't talk a lot about that tonight, but that's huge. You're going to get a 35-page report that tells you the results of these SNPs. It's going to give you some lifestyle recommendations. That report is phenomenal. I can't imagine someone not wanting that information about themselves. And so that's step number 2. And then step number 3 is you start preparing your body for Uforia, for a Uforia experience with Ütrition again, which is currently in the lab test. And then from there, about 30 days, 28, 30 days later, you're going to get your own customized Ütrition showing up on your doorstep. And I think about this and you know, for $150, it's about $5 a day. $5 a day, and you can put yourself into a position where you're starting to give your body what it needs when it needs it. And I don't know what you may be struggling with. I know we have a lot of friends on Facebook that are going through some hard times right now with their health. And I look at it this way: while we don't make any claims. What I do believe is that when you start giving your body what it needs, I believe that God created our bodies to be able to heal from the inside out. Would you agree?
Yes.
If you give the body what it needs. And so I would invite you, whether you're looking to just lose weight in 2019, and that's one of your goals, whether you're looking to get in the best shape of your life, whatever that means to you, or whether you're struggling right now and your body is fighting and you want to feel better. I would encourage you to try this product because it's the only product that's out there in the world that was made uniquely just for you. And that is what is so special about it. So that's all we've got. You know, there is a wonderful business opportunity that goes along with this. We're not going to get into that tonight, but what I will tell you is this. This company was founded by Ron Williams. I am getting into it. See, I said I'm not going to get into it, then I started to get into it. The company was founded by Ron Williams, and Ron Williams is just this visionary CEO. We met him about 10 years ago in a car wash, and I'll save that story for another time, but he's one of the most humble guys that I know. And he's brought some of the most prolific products to the market. And if you know Ron, you know what he's capable of. And not only with Ron, but we've partnered up with Uforia Enterprises. If there's a LeBron James of back end, when it comes to logistics, it's Uforia Enterprises. And so we get the best of both worlds. As a nutritionist, we get the opportunity to not only be a company at the beginning stages, but we also have the opportunity to be a part of a 25 years in the making. And then finally, Eric Worre is, as many of you guys know, Network Marketing Pro is helping us on the training side. And every single nutritionist here will have an opportunity to have access to all of his information. Summer's kicking me, which means that I said I wasn't going to get into it, and I am, right? It's hard not to. It's such a great opportunity.
It's so exciting.
Our pre-launch is January 12th coming up here. So for those of you that are looking for a new business opportunity coming up in the new year and want to create an additional revenue stream, we would also invite you to get in touch with us or whoever invited you to watch this presentation. So we've got some spaghetti and meatballs to make, right?
Yes.
We're making spaghetti and meatballs tonight. So we are going to sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it once again. Giving away a DNA kit. All you've got to do is go find the video out there on Facebook, come to our personal page, share the video, type shared into the comments section, and then go join Uforia Testimonials. And if you have any other questions, let us know. Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. You guys take care and enjoy the holiday season.
See you soon.